Hey guys, welcome back. Quick note before we start. I am going to be late tomorrow for streaming, and depending on how late I'm going to be, I might not even stream, I think. I should stream, but I'm not sure how late I'm going to be. And then yeah, I mean if it's really late, then there's really no point in streaming, so there is the chance of that. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I will try to remember to repeat this at the end of the stream, just for those who aren't here that would wish to know. Last time, we did a bunch of kingdom rebuilding stuff. That's really about it. I upgraded my kingdom quite a bit. We got quite a few like level 4 kingdom stat things. We can do culture now. We can do stability. There's a mage thing, or I assume that's arcane. Well, we have to fill that spot up, because I'm thinking we should probably have Octavia in it. But Octavia is a current reagent, so we gotta figure that out. And yeah, we did a companion quest for Amari. And we are currently kind of doing some kind of side quests that we have found. If I remember, we want to clear out this area and get a mineral to give to a guy to build a hammer. And then that should be it for side stuff. And then we can kind of go to Varnhold, and because we were invited there. And we also got a quest to go there to find some guy's brother. And hopefully we can do all this in the next month of in-game time, 2 weeks of in-game time, because we've got about that long till the next curse happens, and I think after that is going to be like the next story thing. So we're on a bit of a time crunch because I didn't think to do this till we were pretty late in. I think it wasn't until we had 48 days left. And then we had to travel a bunch and stuff like that, so we kind of left it to the last minute, unfortunately. All right.
I'll go ahead.
This does look like the same map as we rescued Octavia. Yeah, I think the game just decided to like re-black it out for whatever reason.
Give the order.
Transmuter.
Here.
Blood for Gorham!
Ba, air, riti.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so we don't need to fight defensively.
Let us strike as one.
Dang. That was a heck of a starting blow.
Taste my fury.
Oh, okay. Maybe we do need to fight defensively. 21 AC.
Serves you right. I'm writing you out of our story.
Damn. Oh, and Amari goes last.
A solid plan.
Do not falter.
Ooh.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, you bastard.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Oh, come on. Really?
Forwards! My skills exceed yours. You are outmatched.
Oh. Damn.
Onwards!
Burn!
Really? He hit me twice? I mean, I guess 8 attacks. I guess that's kind of
Any
possible.
last wishes?
Still, getting 2 20s and 8 attacks is kind of unlikely.
They go down! Aim carefully.
You little bastard.
Stay behind me.
How dare you go for my back line?
Flames take you.
Really?
This is where I step in. A strike worth a legend.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. That's embarrassing.
Attack!
Those are all going to be +1s. Yeah. And Ubrits. Several ingots of soft gray metal. How can it be soft if it can cut through iron like butter? That makes 0 sense. Fine feather. And a whole shiny dollar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same map. Game, for whatever reason, must have, like, re-blacked everything out. Wow, that was quick. I said it before I quit last night, and I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. This is going to be the last quest we have to do before we do the Varnhold stuff. And when we start the Varnhold is where I wanted to stop last time. And we're going to finish that stuff off and be able to start Varnhold in the next, like, 20 minutes. I was too tired, or not, I wasn't too tired, but I was pretty hungry yesterday when I quit, because we didn't eat anything before I streamed, and I streamed for 8.5 hours. But I really wanted to kind of...
Tread lightly.
I really wanted to
I'm listening.
finish off starting Varnhold, but I just couldn't.
To victory! Bring it!
Okay. Oh, he drank invisibility potion, didn't he? Oh, no, dexterity. Where the hell is he?
Tear them apart!
Really?
Taste my fury.
The road awaits.
Moving on.
Let us be careful.
Oh, hello. This is new. 8 coins? 8! Look me in the eye, Honorable Hassoff. Like black clouds hide the shining sun. That price steals the joy from my soul and the smile from my face. Alright. I would pluck the moon from the sky for your smile, O sweet daughter of the desert. But as long as I stand on this side of the counter, no one's charm is going to cloud my judgment. 8 coins and not 1 coin less. Why does it say that she's talking? You are so cruel. Kenara notices you and smiles warmly. Now I'll leave you alone to your heartlessness. What is going on? Oh, Hassoff, shrewdest of merchants. I like it though. I like people who know which side of their bread is buttered. Kenara almost purrs with pleasure, looking around playfully. What were you haggling about? Some trinket. I don't even remember what it looks like. I just like haggling with Hassoff. It's like a little game. And a little like flirting. Ooh. I think you could find at least one more deserving object of your flirtations around here. Kenara looks at you coyly from under her lashes. And who might that be? I'm quite at a loss. Surely you can't mean yourself. That wouldn't be modest at all. Oh, I don't like these two options. I prefer calling things what they are. Why not? Honesty and directness are finer adornments than lace for those who know how to pursue their goals. Oh my. But we mustn't freeze in the wind here. This northern weather could throw a storm our way any moment. There's a fireplace at my home, and we can make it burn even hotter. I'd gladly accept the invitation. Let's go.
I want to ask you a favor.
Kenara stops and looks into the fire. What fire? There's no fire here. The fire is downstairs. Its shadows and flames dancing on her face. She suddenly seems more serious than she was a moment ago in the square.
I can't believe I'm going to ruin such a wonderful moment with a serious conversation. But still, I think you're interested in me the way I'm interested in you.
Oh my.
And if that's true, please keep everything that happens between us a secret. From everyone. Even your companions.
But why? I like you. I don't want to keep it a secret.
For one thing, I don't want to draw too much attention, at least for now. Having too many eyes on me, it's a little uncomfortable. Plus, I'm still bound by the conditions of the Herald of Nethys, and must try to keep my double identity a secret. If everyone begins whispering that Kaesi has grown close to the Baron, they'll expect her to behave in a certain way. And I know my sister. She won't be able to play along, and the secret won't stay hidden for long.
Fine. A secret it is, then.
That's perfect.
Kenara's smile seems sincere and grateful.
The land where I come from is full of opposites. Sometimes it's so hot during the day that the rocks melt under the sun like snow. But then comes night, and the cold freezes you to the bone. Night is the time when families gather at the fireplace, when parents hold their children, and when lovers share the heat of their bodies and fill their hearts with each other's heat as they drift into sleep.
I like where this is going. She takes a step closer, almost clinging to you, and lights a small fire in her hand.
I want to show you how it's done.
She extinguishes the fire quickly and takes a final step towards you, wrapping her arms around your neck and kissing you passionately. I'm really curious if we could romance her sister. Like, because they're two different people. Oh my. You know what I feel when I kiss you? I taste mystery. I taste strength and passion and sweetness. Oh my. Did that count as rest? What the hell? Oh, I want to know how to do that. We shouldn't be seen together. You remember that, right? I'm going to primp, and then I'm going to do it for at least an hour. Don't even think about distracting me. Primp? Google. What is primp? Spend time making minor adjustments to one hair, makeup, or clothes. Kind of what I was thinking, but...
The path is clear.
Nothing new.
I'll go ahead.
I like to see your goods. And by that, I mean have some junk. £100? Holy crap. Okay, then I want to see if we can upgrade our towns. And build those mage towers. And deal with stuff. Oh, for the first time, Norazi arrives in person to deliver her gifts. She's clearly anxious. Your Grace, I once again apologize for the dirty tricks that Seratine pulled. I'd like to repay your good graces with a truly magnificent gift, but forging it will take time. Meanwhile, please accept this modest present. It isn't spoiled. I checked it 3 times. With an elegant gesture, the Elven Lady hands you a package. I hope you will appreciate the quality of this gift. It is better than any weapon the local masters can produce. Sparkling helmet. I expect a gift worthy of the favor you've been shown. Nazari sighs with relief. I appreciate the opportunity to make up for my mistakes. I can assure you, I never exaggerate my skill when I refer to myself as the best weaponsmith. You'll see it for yourself, very soon. A creature that attacks the wearer of this helmet with a melee weapon, an unarmed strike, or a natural weapon takes 1d6 electric damage. Probably need that. I don't think we got anything else giving us wisdom.
I shall keep it for someone else.
What? You... Damage reduction against ranged attacks. And against falling and thrown rocks. And the ability to cast Good Hope and Crushing Despair spells once per day. +3 dodge bonus to AC. +3 insight bonus to saving throws against enemies of the giant and gold subtypes. +1 attack bonus against flank targets, and we're still missing so much? Alright. I'll try this for a while. Oh, this is your... Yeah, it does extra healing. Oh, wait! The wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead creature, or heals to living creatures. Oh, okay. I thought that was damage only. I was like, son of a bitch! Spent money on this. Yeah, you get your charisma. Get your intelligence. We'll put that away for now. Chocolate goes away. Oh, we flipped an agate. Do we have anything? Or is this just saying that we can have a mage? Oh. New problem. High society wedding. 2 eminent merchant families are joining in a highly celebrated wedding. Baron received a request that the splendid ceremony be held in the main square of the capital. Oh, Octavia. 75% chance, 75%. Military is pretty high. Yeah, okay, let's go with the relations. And then the advisor. I don't think we really need to rest. It would be nice, but I think we can rest when we need the abilities and the health. And we're starting to run low on... Oh, yeah! On, time. Just gonna check my towns. Oh, I can't. Okay, so maybe that is how it works. Maybe I have to have some kind of event that I have to use an advisor to let me upgrade one town. And then I can use that one town thing here. So I'm going to have that event 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. I don't understand the -11 on taxes. We're an independent country. We shouldn't be paying taxes to anyone. Living on an adventure. And then... Oh, yeah, we gotta... We'll level up people sometime. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe if I'm really late tomorrow, we'll just do a short stream of me just leveling up guys. And that way, if people are interested in the mechanics, they can watch. If they're not, they can skip it and not have to worry about missing any story. 14 hours? I thought it was 11 hours.
May we have a moment of respite?
We should gather our strength.
Greetings, patron. How can I serve you? Looking for a hatchet or a helmet? I brought you the metal you need. Perfect! Now I have enough material. But here comes the hard part. I need blood. An enemy's blood. The creator of this hammer hardened it in the blood of a sworn enemy. This made the hammer incredibly powerful and furious. Should you want to reforge it, it will require another such hardening. I'm old. Most of my enemies are dead. But there's one that's still breathing. The witch that slew my family. Oh, how I would love to harden the hammer in her blood. I could never defeat her, though. But I know she's been spotted in an isolated outpost in the forest. She has a distinguishing mark. She's missing 2 fingers. And she's got the look of a devil. If you slay the witch, collect her blood and bring it to me. I'll give you the reforged hammer in exchange. I don't have anyone to leave it to. This will make you a clan member, avenging my family. Remind me where I can collect the blood you need. They say there's a secluded outpost out there in the forest. The huntress that lives there gives shelter to travelers. I think her name is Druma. I hear an armed girl is staying there. She's missing 2 fingers, that's her. Oh, I thought we had to kill Druma. We'll speak later. Get to work. Lost Brothers, the barn hole beneath. Task for Sweet Teeth, that kind of is ongoing. Expand. 10 liters, eventually annexation. Use for prosperity. Increase it 25 times. It's the ancient curse. Shyana's return to her craft. Which one is... Oh! Okay, so I don't know if that's just ongoing, or if we have to go visit her, or what. To reforge Earthbreaker, could have sworn he called it obliteration. Varsik requires one final ingredient, the blood of his enemy. Varsik is sure the blood of the woman who slew his family will do. She is said to be hiding in the secluded lodge to the south. Then we need to find an emerald.
We should gather our strength.
$21?
I feel tired.
I hope the Varnhold thing is not that hard. Oh, it is there. Whoops. You just wasted that time.
Why don't we set up camp?
We're gonna have to track her down, aren't we?
The path is clear.
Hostess is quite moody today. Folks say she always is that way. So lucky to stumble upon this place. Not a single house around, and here you get food as well as shelter. This is a big house. Try not to think what is in this stew I ordered. I think it'd be fine.
Tread lightly. Let us be careful.
Stranger, that looks like the person. The girl is eyeing you expectantly, her hand laying casually over her weapon. The hand is missing its two smallest fingers. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am me, the Baron of these lands. Who are you? I am the Last Wall Inquisitor, Idome's servant, known as the Inheritor, Light of the Sword, and Lady of Valor. Goddess, okay. I'm looking for a dangerous criminal. His trail leads to the Stolen Lands. The rascal is the only remaining member of the gang that spread terror across these lands. I took a vow to put an end to their bloody tale. What has this criminal done? The half-orc formed a gang with his wife, sons, and daughters. Adome alone knows how many people he's killed for their money, how many children he deprived of parents. His whole family was awash in bloodshed until my comrades and I tracked them down and put an end to the violence. Only Varsik managed to escape. I couldn't let the criminal go unpunished, and swore to pursue him until one of us falls dead. I only here lost his track at the edge of the swamps of the Stolen Lands. You could hardly take an interest in this matter if you weren't involved. Do you know anything about Varsik? Where he is now? Say the word, and I'll rid your lands of the bastard. Lawful good. But now I'm breaking my word to him. But... Just because he was on the right side of the law now doesn't mean he doesn't get punished for his past aggressions. I spent money making his workshop. Hand me the map. I'll point to the rascal. She narrows her eyes as she draws a breath, as if she's trying to sniff out Varsik. Thank you. Adome must have brought you to me. The bloody bastard will finally be punished. Bom, bom, bom. Alright, let's quick save it and we'll see if he has anything to say. If not, we'll load it, save the 3 hours. Time limit. And then go to the capital to teleport and do Varnhold. Greetings, patron. How can I serve you? Looking for a hatchet or helmet? Doesn't say anything. I assume we come back in a little bit more time. And he'll be gone, or the Inquisitor will be... Excuse me. Will be there talking to him, kind of thing. All right. There's someone on the road. Get ready! Our travels took us east, leaving the mountain ridge behind. We came to Dunsward, a wild land far less populous and civilized than the barony that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. As soon as we approached, one of them raised a hand. Stop! Turn back! The road to Varnhold is closed. The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. Wait, you're me. My respects, Your Grace. If you're here, traveling so far from your land, I have to assume you've come to visit our ruler, Magar Varn. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold, for your own safety. Are you ready to continue? The Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. Bandits, Your Grace, one of the guards muttered. All sorts of rabble make their way here from Restov. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tacks in the river. But we're not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Varnhold. We agreed to let the guards escort us safely to Varnhold. Like a blizzard, but hot. Oh, interesting. That even, like, shook the minimap. Free loot! Ancient Roslanic coin. A memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiques dealer might be a handsome reward. Just move, will you? No messing around. Aye, you sure had yourself a time of it. If you forgot yourself, no matter, the locals will be sure to remind you, for a long time to come. What? Don't shout like that. My head is splitting after yesterday. Do you need anything? How can I be of assistance? How can I be of assistance? Above the entrance to the tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fishtail in place of its hind legs. Alright, well, since there's treasure to be had, we may as well explore. Hey, don't walk on my crops! Oh, it's you!
I'll go ahead.
I'm just gonna steal your potatoes. Welcome to Varnhold. Thanks for the hospitality! They say there is unrest in the north. Barbarians are raiding distant villages. They are getting bold, the rascals. You just wait, the sword lords will show them. The farmers in the south will be slaughtered while these nobles are making up their minds. They better send more soldiers, and soon. Above the entrance to the temple hangs the gold-plated symbol of Estrel, god of the hunt. Aristel. However you say that name. He never finished that bridge. Killed by a tree, one less fledgling woodcutter. He only killed villains. Can I help you?
The path is clear.
The high walls of the granary have been thoroughly caulked. On its door hangs a massive lock. What a headache! It's bad enough with the crows damaging the crops. Now these pests as well? I'll just have to ask Burden to make up more traps. We'll put them around the barn. See how the blighters like that. See those clouds? Rain's coming. I'm telling you. It just rained. How are you finding Varnhold?
Just letting the ink dry.
Your Grace.
Tread lightly. Let us be careful.
Good day.
The path is clear.
The reek of fish emanates from the stocky building. The Heart of Ira. The wearer of the necklace becomes immune to fatigue and exhaustion, and can activate the necklace to surround himself in an aura of nothingness. While the aura is activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round and must succeed on a DC 17 reflex saving throw to avoid becoming fatigued. Holy crap! +1 on attack and damage on that's pretty good. You don't have one. You do.
Give the order.
Oh, because we took the helmet off. Oh, that affects...
Why don't we set up camp?
Okay, that... Oh. Damn. Okay, that affects my own guys. I was gonna say, that's really powerful. Oops. You're bleeding me dry. Lower the price. I can't. I just can't, Your Grace. It would reduce me to poverty. Whom are you hoping to fool with this? You're buying the goods off of the weavers for much less. You haven't been to Restov for a long time, Your Grace. The guild has inflated the prices, and the guards cost much more nowadays. You're bleeding me dry. Lower the price. Okay, so that just cycles through. We'll come back and talk to you after, because that's the whole point of this.
I'll go ahead.
Northeast, Restov, 40 miles. Across the river, Varnhold Fort. Northwest, Mountain Pass, 12 miles.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Water near the bank is teeming with fish darting about among the algae.
Let's head out.
Welcome to Varnhold. Welcome to Varnhold. I mean, it's not a competition or anything, but I've got stone walls.
Why don't we set up camp?
Before you is a tall, robust man. A few white scars cross his face. His dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet do little to hide the muscles beneath. Though irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Me, my friend. Welcome to Varnhold. I am Maegar Varn. I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. And my respect to you, lady. Varn stops when Valerie, upon hearing his voice, turns around. Uh-oh. What's happening? Please, have the decency not to stare at me, sir. Oh, is he just, like, struck by your beauty thing? I thought maybe they're, like, exes or something. My apologies. I meant no offense. Apology accepted. Valerie looks away. Say nothing. Maegar awkwardly shifts from foot to foot and clears his foot. Clears his throat. Valerie sneaks a guilty look at you and Maegar. Forgive me, sirs. I am a touch moody today. Old man on the way here. What? I just couldn't help not pay a visit, especially after your invitation. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern borders and make sure you've got no one but allies here. It's better to see for yourself than to rely on words alone, am I right? Not at the merchant, taking the reins of government into your own hands? Maegar grins. Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I would like to personally express my gratitude for all your help. Maegar laughs pleasantly. Don't mention it, old friend. We adventurers help each other out, am I right? I'm glad we see eye to eye on this issue. On the issue. That's why we get along so well, my friend. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Varnhold has a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll be building a tract to your capital and establish river trade with Restov. Sounds good to me. Right now, Dunesward is not particularly welcoming, but I'm aiming to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the lands of creatures, monsters, and Spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. Planning future conquests, are you? We've got enough on our hands at the moment. Although in the future, who knows? Who knows? Maegar studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts in laughter. Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. There's plenty of land east for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. You sure about that? Watch yourself, because I'm watching you. Varn jokingly lifts his hands into the air. Peace, peace. Let me ask you directly. Who else are you allied with? Maegar narrows his eyes at you, then nods. Cutting to the chase, eh? Very well. We have more in common than you think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, me, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interest as neighbors than on the distant sword lords and their like. I stumbled upon a most particular old man on my way here. Hmm? Ah, yes, you mean Capel Lormentes, my wizard. Podger's hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he's without a match. Sometimes the local brings me curious objects. They unearth them while they plow or stumble upon them while patrolling in the wilderness. If the object looks interesting, I send them to Sefel. Let him separate the wheat from the chaff. You have my respects, Maegar, but I have to leave. A pleasure to see you again, Baron. Really? That's it?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting more than that. Okay, let's see this brother thing. He meant to head for Varnhold, but never made it there. Greetings, my dear sir. Do you wish to browse my fine wares? Show me what you have. Rigid touch. Snowball summon. The basics. All right. I don't understand how to do this.
Let us be careful.
Would you like some fresh fish?
I'll go ahead.
Oh, I didn't see this. The fort's walls are made of thick logs, the tops sharpened into spikes. Nah, I take it back. It is a competition. My walls are stone. I'm better than you.
Let's head out.
Are you really gonna make me Google this?
Tread lightly.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break to grab some water. And then I guess I'm gonna have to Google this. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do to start looking for this guy's brother. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Alright, let's Google this, I guess. After the Varnhold Vanishing chapter begins, I'm guessing that's the next chapter? Yeah, it says chapter. Is a quest in Pathfinder. And then I have to travel in the eastern regions. You need to visit 2 locations. Okay, so nothing we can do now till the next chapter starts. And then we have to find 2 different locations, which is fine because we'll probably explore anyway. Oh wait, the Varnhold Vanishing. That's what we got now. Okay, so I guess we just explore the eastern parts.
Never ask.
I'm guessing now I have like access to like Varnhold area.
I feel tired.
Or not. I still gotta... Or no, it's not here. Oh yeah, it's here. Gotta make that track. But I guess we can do it once we get over to Varnhold. So save it.
May we have a moment of respite?
We just continue on. Just as we turned towards Varnhold, we ran into a patrol. Again. We exchanged the usual pleasantries, and they were offered to accompany us to the city. Turn back and return to Baron's lands. Okay, well maybe the quest hasn't started proper. Maybe this is one of those, you know, subset kind of things. So I guess we'll check to see if they're back. And then I guess we'll just kind of keep building up our kingdom then.
May we have a moment of respite?
Main square, because we gotta go talk to Tiefling lady. See if her friends are there, and then we may as well talk to her. See if there's anything new conversation after we had relations. I guess is the polite way to say it. Oh, there you are, not back. The tiefling girl looks at you from under her lashes, curling a strand of hair around her finger. Of course you recognize me, but I'm Kynara. Ooh, new things. Oh. Would you like to spend some time together? You do realize, sooner or later, you and I will just burn this house to the ground in the heat of passion. And then the entire capital. Sounds like a plan to me. Same thing. Prim. So is she stuck like that until we leave the house, or like? Yeah, okay. I'd like to talk to your sister. To go so long, Kaleki. The girl lowers her head. Good luck to you in everything you do. Wow, that scared the crap out of me for a second. I didn't think that was the game. I thought that was someone like outside or like behind me or something. That was like so far away and like echoey. Our home is always open to you, as am I. Oh my. Well, I mean, we're here. You like playing with fire, don't you? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna do some of my martial arts exercises in front of you after we've had relations. Oh no, wait, we got a single gem to sell, because I forgot to sell that last time. Oh yeah, we got some more stuff. It's 2 scythe. There's an antiques guy would be into it. I didn't really see. Are my guards still bloodied? Been like 8 months. We're at some relics. Are they worthy of a story? A coin from a non-existent country. When Charles the Conqueror mastered Rossland, having claimed it for Bevroy, he prohibited the issuance, and the use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and the Adori sword lords were required to use new coins, decorated with Charles' profile. But no one was quick to be rid of these prohibited coins. Oh no. In many houses, they still bore boxes and whole chests of such coins, waiting for the day when Rossland declares its independence. 200. Nice. And then, oh yeah, the dog tag, right? Not bad.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
How are you managing the responsibilities of the main guard?
As you know, this land is quite a troublesome place. But as long as its people trust their guards, at least a bit, and as long as those guards are loyal to their ruler, then we'll be able to deal with any trouble that comes.
Keston hesitates, carefully choosing his words. I'll see you later. Farewell. Alright, well, back to kingdom building, I guess.
Why don't we set up camp?
The local craftsmen refuse to return their workshops. The workers are demanding more money from their work. Failure! The treasurer found a manufacturing solution in Galt, which would lift a significant burden from the workers. Sadly, the locals didn't see the great value in the proposal, and instead made the advisor a laughingstock. -1 community, -1 loyalty, -2 economy. Dude. Road to Oleg's trading post. According to the agreement with Jamadi Adori, a safe and reliable road to Oleg's trading post must be built by the Baron. Someone must be appointed to look into it. Success! We have honored our agreement with Jamadi Adori to build a proper road to Oleg's trading post. +3 economy, +2 relations. Combat priests. $65. High society wedding. Right. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. What was your success chance? 55. Greedy tax collector. 70% success. Right, I wanted to... Right. Whoops! Alright, rank up. What do we got? +11... 11... 13... 11... 11... 11... 11... 13... and 11. I think military is probably the better thing. Could be the warden too. Let's go warden. Barony alignment. Your subjects look up to you in all areas of life, including your alignment. Depending on the ruler's morale and conduct, your barony will attract the attention of a particular kind of people, for better or worse. Certain alignments may unlock unique buildings. Stability reached rank 2. Thanks to the warden and the baron, the barony's stability has reached new heights. 10 events. Rest in peace. A local leader and a loyal servant to the crown has died. Success. The counselor was able to find a noble successor to the deceased. The people are assured that the world remains safe and remains stable, and life goes on. +3 loyalty. Oh, I mean that's great. I thought that was going to be like divine. At least I think that's what it was. Fugitive from Pitax. Success. We've already same stuff as before. Relations +5 and stability +2. The ancient curse is upon us. The attack from Bald Hilltop is expected in 2 weeks. This is our final chance to prepare. Renown across Glorion. The news of Staglord's fall has spread across the neighboring lands like ripples on a pond. It seems that the Stolen Lands has entered a new age. Its future history will be written by its new ruler's actions and decisions. The fledgling barony already begins to attract attention from across the distant realms of Glorion. Some factions already take a keen interest in the affairs of the Baron and may even pay him a visit. The barony has gained some renown across Glorian. Relations +1. Alright. Combat priests. Triumph! The priests were able to acclimate themselves to the military routine. Their magic enhances our warriors, and their healing spells will cure many wounded soldiers. Military +2, divine +6. Holy crap, our economy's 122? Jesus. High Society Wedding. Success. The reagent held a lavish feast to honor the newlyweds. The ceremony itself played second to the tables, with the tables heaped with food. Community +5. Loyalty +2. Divine -1. What? Alright. Greedy tax collector. Triumph! After finding out he was to be executed, the felon told the treasurer where he had hidden the money. A few days later, the advisor announced that the tax collector was to be pardoned and returned to service in recognition of his ingenuity. The taxes would also be doubled as the crafters had been proven to be able to pay it. Loyalty -3. Right, I forgot that's a thing. Economy +11. Holy shit. Oh, I guess that's why we're at 121. Okay, before we do this, Octavia's probably our best bet there. I guess we'll switch this to Valerie. I'll make you Arcane. Mystic Circles. Mysterious news. The local citizens are complaining of gigantic, multicolored mushrooms. First, circles of such mushrooms were found far away from dwellings, but now they've begun to grow on the walls and roofs of local houses. Possibly use Johad, 70%. Eureka! An outstanding local mage has made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present his research to his foreign colleagues. There's no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. There is no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. That's a weird sentence. But if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of local magicians. Ooh, green. 65% with a DC of 21. 70% with a DC of 13. Or 18. The warden needs your advice. Keston is as black as thunder. Your Grace, there's a disaster in Gnarl Marshes. Suddenly a group of fairies came out of the forest to the edge of the swamps. They're a vicious tribe, fitting their reputation perfectly. Until recently, they merely toyed with the locals, pounded on their roofs at night, threw their boots up in the trees, but now they started spoiling the cattle and trying to lure the people into the woods. We need to put an end to this, Your Grace. We shouldn't just go attack the fairies, of course. They haven't done anything yet that would warrant such a response, but increasing the guard would help. So we're going to get +2 stability regardless. 1 community and 1 loyalty loss, or 2 military. Alright, we'll go with your advice. Set up additional guard posts and keep the locals away from conflict with the fairies. Certainly, Your Grace. Ancient Curse. Next development in 23 days. We have time to prepare for the next attack from the Bald Hilltop. +1 stability. Honor and duty. Opportunity. The glory of the noble baron has attracted recruiters from Mendiv, a land famous for its war against the demons from the World Wound. Many a young man and woman from our barony decided to join these defenders of Glorion, but this has sown discontent among the people. Many grumble that the influence these strangers have over the minds of our young. A noble advisor would assist the Mendian agents, while an advisor indifferent to the ideals of chivalry would be inclined to throw them out. A nobler advisor would assist. One. So basically, Valerie would likely assist her, and Cassiel, I guess, would probably be inclined to throw him out, but he always tries to help those in need. Let's send Valerie. Alright, back out. We'll rest. Save it. And then see if we can do another upgrade or if that's going to pass too much time. Octavia grins from ear to ear. Your barony attracts the most unusual and interesting characters. You must have heard the rumors that your country is a place where one can live without chains and restrictions. Not long ago, I was visited by an appraiser of magical items, a rare and sought-after profession in many countries. This man proposed that he settle in our lands and open his own store. I agreed then and there. Why can't we be good as Absalon, right? In tribute, he offered his new ruler a valuable gift, but he didn't dare select a specific item for you. Instead, he simply invites you to choose from all the finest things he keeps in his best storerooms. Octavia hands you a small list, written on a piece of parchment in ornate handwriting. You best not be greedy and just choose one item. You look through the list. The appraiser offers you a choice of 3 magical items. One of them attracts good weather and good luck. The second one allows you to dominate animals, and the third one to influence the emotion of sentient creatures. That is kind of a dark way to put it, although completely understandable. A wish to control weather and luck. Great, I will express your gratitude to the appraiser. Barony effects: community +1, loyalty +1, divine +1, arcane +1. Oh, alright. Greetings, Your Grace. Allow me to pay my respects and deliver a gift on behalf of my master, a well-known connoisseur of magical artifacts. Kindly welcomed you kindly welcomed by you in the capital. Oh, this is probably my gift. Let me introduce myself. Arlene Greyridge, at your service. The girl bows briefly and springs back up. She casts curious, assessing glances across the throne room and holds out a package. This is a modest gift from my master, Your Grace. May it serve you well. And in case you're looking for more... Arlene looks at you sideways and smiles mysteriously. I beg you to forgive my audacity, but since destiny has given me the opportunity to speak with you face to face... You see, my master is a highly educated and respected specialist, but unfortunately he has no business accoutrement whatsoever. For my part, as much as I appreciate collectible items of great aesthetic value, I'm far more interested in turning my knowledge in this sphere towards tangible profit. If you would take an interest in obtaining magical items without all the hassle, I could arrange it. Tell me more about your offer. You see, over my years of travel, I've built up a long list of contracts across Glorian. In other words, I can acquire magical rarities, no matter the distance or difficulty. If you kindly help me open my own shop, I'll gladly quit my master and use my talents for your benefit. Arlene stops speaking and looks at you expectantly. It does sound like smuggling, but she hasn't really said anything nefarious. So I'll see what I can do. Oh, thank you. May your reign last for years to come. Arlene bows. I dare not distract you any longer, Your Grace. So is that here? Do I have to build your thing here? Yeah. Humble shop of a local artisan. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. So I'm going to try to remember when we upgrade to a city that I should build the free buildings, because they're probably related to someone that came here and talked to us and can give us stuff. I could be losing out. "10 days. Alright, what was in this gift that we got? Really? Was it nothing? Was it a gift of our imagination? "22 days. Thinking no, we should probably do oh no, we'll do military. We're not losing money. I thought we were losing money. The legendary Scourge. Fearsome monsters led by horrific masters are terrorizing the stolen lands, leaving nothing but mauled corpses in their wake. -3 to loyalty, divine, and culture. Again. Yeah, so too much time has passed, is what I'm understanding. Uh, 41. Oh, because we've, yeah, probably upped one. I think all these require money. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs to upgrade a town to or a village to a town. We only done that once, and I wasn't paying attention. But we need 150 BP for a mage's tower. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be like 400. So, I mean, I could probably spend some money. I don't really want to right now. 50 BP, 45 days. These are really long, and they also cost money. Though I'm very curious. What exactly do these give us? $90 days, like that's insane. That's money. I think we'll just skip days. 1, 2. Octavia and Ragnar have spotted someone suspicious. Octavia and Ragnar are eager to tell you about a dangerous person they saw in the capital. Octavia and Ragnar exchange a look and both start talking at the same time. Do you think we knew that Technic League wouldn't just let us go? They sent their agent right here into the capital. Now that's impudence. How do you know they're from the Technic League? He's sitting in the tavern, paying with Numeran gold, and asking about Reginat and me all day. Even if he's not spying for the Technic League, we sure have a few questions for him. What are you planning? What do you think? Once you get someone outside, it's not hard to beat some information out of them. Reg, that can wait. I'd like to start with a chat, try to find out what exactly they have planned. They wouldn't just send one agent in, and wherever the cronies are hidden, that's where we'll find the big fish. Ragnar slams his fist into his palm with a grin. Alright, let's go find out what the Technic League's doing here. Great! We'll wait for you in the tavern. Alright, well, we're doing this instead. Cruel justice. The Technic League is quick to leave its comrades in need, but it always retrieves its property. Octavia and Ragnar knew they would eventually meet their old enemies again, and that day has come. A Technic League spy sits right in the capital's tavern, drinking beer like it's nothing at all. Octavia and Ragnar want to shake him down to figure out what he's doing. Yeah, that's really obvious, so something's going on here. Like he's trying to draw attention while other spies are spying? Let's talk to Elena first. Nothing to talk about. Alright. Kalhana sits at the table. He's at a bar. He's not at a table. Come on, guys. Calmly sipping beer. When she sees you, she raises her hand as though she spotted some old friends. There you are. Long time no see. Ragnar bares his teeth. Tell us what you're doing here, witch. How rude. I willingly came here to bring you valuable information. How would you like having a face-to-face conversation with Maestro Janusz? He's visiting these lands with some of his students and slaves. Ooh, your eyes lit up at that, didn't they? Your faces give me all the answers I need. Remind me, who's this Maestro Janusz? Ragnar spits on the floor. A wizard from the Technic League. Taught Octavia and me. We owe half our scars to him. Oh, right. Okay, kind of remember. I have to admit, it did teach us magic well enough. I can't wait to see him again so we can thank him for it. Did Maestro Janusz send you? In a matter of speaking, I suppose. Though it wasn't exactly a send, and it wasn't exactly me. One of Janusz's cronies was supposed to sit here and lure you into a trap, but that ran counter to my interests, so the Maestro's messenger is rotting away in a swamp, and I'm sitting here instead to tell you, for absolutely free, how to avoid this trap. Why should we believe you? We have a common interest. Remember our last encounter? No. You may have spared my life, but that still left me in deep shit. Oh. Kind of remember this guy. The expedition thwarted, valuable slaves lost, and the Technic League isn't very forgiving. I tried hiding in the River Kingdoms, but Janusz has a long reach. I won't get any peace while he still breathes. The smart move, then, is to help his mortal enemies. We let this guy go when we freed Octavia and Ragnar. Right? Ragnar wanted to kill him, but we let him go, I think. Maybe we should just kill you here now. I think not. I've got a tavern full of hostages here. You start a fight, and I'll let some gifts from Numera fly. Not at you, but at your subjects. So please, be reasonable, Your Grace. Octavia, Ragnar, what do you think? I think I still want to smash in her smug face, but I want to gut the Maestro even more. And if she's lying, she's doing a convincing job of it. The Technic League really wouldn't forgive such a failure, and gabbits like that would be a piece of cake for them. There's definitely a catch here, but consider me hooked. The catch will be on Maestro Janish, then. Expecting you to come through the main door, you get in through the back. Kalhana tosses you an envelope on the table. Here, a map marked with the location of the Technic League's lair, and a schematic of the secret entrance. They won't expect you to enter there. No thanks necessary. All I want in return is for you to find Janish and lop off his head. Ragnar opens the envelope and inspects the map with suspicion. Alright, we'll believe you for now. But if we ever see your ugly face here again... Boy, do you think I have even the slightest desire to see yours again? Kinda last stands. Have a nice day, my friends. I hope this is our last encounter. By the way, the beer you have here tastes like Manticore piss. Just saying. Good luck with Janish. The Technic League spy pointed us towards the secret hideout of Maestro Janish, an individual Octavia and Ragnar have long wanted to settle the score with. It's time to hold him accountable for his actions, with interest. Kalaha told us about a secret entrance to the Technic League's lair. It'd be a waste not to use it. Alright, we will do that later. Because we got the curse coming up. And then I think right after the curse, we've got the next story thing to do. So then once we're done that, then we can deal with the companion quest. Just out of curiosity.
I'll go ahead.
Where exactly is this hideout? Oh, over here. That works out quite well, actually, because we still got to go here. And we'll be in the area, so we can do this, too. So that'll work out nicely. The visitor has met with the Baron. Look into the future. A talented astrologist and prophet wishes to express his personal gratitude to the ruler for everything he's done for the sake of the people. The elf wishes to foretell all troubles and opportunities the Baron will encounter next year. And we can't do it. Not for another 6 days. But I think we'll be starting the curse by then. Arrears. Problem. The peasants in one of your regions flatly refuse to pay their taxes. This year, the spring came late, and last year's harvest was poor. They barely have enough food for themselves. The citizens of the neighboring regions are watching the situation closely. Who should we put in charge of handling it? Ooh. I'm thinking Tristan. Jubilist, I kind of think will be like, I don't care, give me money. Tristan, I think will be, we do care. Don't pay us money or pay us back later. And Lindsay's a wild card. Also, she has the lower thing. 40% chance to succeed. 50%. Wow. Let's use a crisis point, I think. It's about time to check on the Sweet Teeth to find out how they handled the task we asked them. Yeah, I think we got 2 more days. I think it's like 2 weeks, or at the 2-week mark where that kicks in to let us handle it. Right, because we were 8 days out when we tried to do the 2 weeks thing, and then all kinds of bad things happened. Fair folk of the city, we have need of a few brave hearts who are willing to be part of a dangerous undertaking. What's going on? We've received reports that a dangerous criminal is hiding in the nearby forest. Times are tough and the guard are stretched thin. We need the aid of brave volunteers. What's the job then? Bash his head in? Arrest him and deliver him to the judge for trial. His gang won't give up without a fight, so we're permitted to use force where necessary. There will be no mob justice. And what exactly did this criminal do exactly? Robbery and murder. He even gutted his victims to make sure they hadn't swallowed anything valuable. He showed no mercy. Scum of the earth. Count me in. I know these forests like the back of my hand. I'll lead the way. I'll come as well. My magic can make us invisible as we approach them. Lead on, Chief. Let's show those bandits a good time. Hold on. Let me get you on the books. Then you can get your volunteer badges. Wouldn't want to have mobs of disorganized vigilantes wandering the forest now, would we? And reset. Your Grace, we found another way to Talon Peak. Now we'll definitely be excited and accepted into the Pathfinder Society. This new road, though, may not be any more convenient than the one through Varnhold. Probably even less so. But anyone who really wants can definitely get through it. Here, look! The Tieflings unfold a scrawled map in front of you. First here, then down to the cave, then crawl up to here, and then dive into this underground lake. And when you come out of here. Yes, it does seem like you're going the wrong way, but if you climb this rock, throw a rope over to this tree, you can use it to get to the other side, avoiding all the lava down there. And then it's only about 40 miles to Talon Peak. That's probably the way the ancient Cyclops went. Look, we even found some coins there. 5 ancient coins. Let's see if you can complete my task. Order us to go collect the moon from the sky. We can do anything. The picket fence at Oleg's trading post is tilted. Go there and fix it. Tilted? We'll fix it up and paint it in no time. Grabbing their travel bags, the young tieflings run away. I was actually hoping that was going to actually open up a new road on the map. The Baron sent Sweet Teeth to fix the fence at Oleg's trading post. I hope Oleg forgives us.
The path is clear.
Okay, yeah, there we go. The legendary Scourge. The Bald Hilltop has awakened again. And this time the locals are being assaulted not by common beasts, by a legendary magical monsters. Wyverns, owlbears, and manticores, in a fit of fury, are ravaging the barony, led by a small number of particularly large and vicious beasts. Perhaps the invasion can be ended if their leaders are slain. Oh, and he's got the green thing. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think really if there's a time to use it, it's going to be that. Shalana. I am happy to see you, O most worthy one. A new gift and new stories await you. Still, I urge you to visit me at my workshop. I wish to share with you a rumor that may lead me to quit your realm to suddenly embark on an adventure. Please do not take long. Please accept this fine item. It has been crafted according to the traditions of the Verandi craftsmanship. Even in the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious would inspire awe and envy. Thank you, Shalaya the Tulip. I will gladly relate a story from my homeland that has inspired me to create this. But alas, due to another pressing matter, I must take my leave sooner than I would like. While presenting another of her gifts, the Verandi said that she needed help and asked us to meet her at a workshop. What will it be this time? Alright. We're leaving on an adventure! Save the game. And let's see what horrible horrors wait us.
Tread lightly.
Here. To victory!
Okay. Venom Manticore. Oh, balls. And they're hasted.
Taste my fury.
Spell resistance. Damn it! Green. 10 electricity. Damn it!
Tear them apart!
Nice.
Let us strike as one!
That's nice. That's a luck bonus. Oh yeah, that's morale, but we already have the yeah, I already have a better morale bonus going on. Is that gonna do anything? 38, it did. I think you were 35 or 34?
A solid plan.
Oh, damn, we managed to trip him. And we did a crap ton of damage to him. $38 against his 36. We just made it.
This is going to hurt.
Damn it! We rolled another natural one. We must have rolled another or a similar one before.
They go down!
Ah, he's going for me.
Do not falter!
Serves you right.
Oh, still good.
Forwards!
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, really?
Burn.
So, okay, and then another one. So this is the time to use prayer.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
That pretty much worked how I figured it would.
Onwards!
You deserved it.
Really? She hit all 4 times. I'm pretty sure he's displaced or blurred. And he still has an image. Holy crap, Lindsay. You boss.
Aim carefully.
Something, I guess.
Bring it!
Nice.
Stay behind me! Hurrah!
Oh, so close.
Amranda Gratio!
Really? We really needed to do damage to him.
Any last wishes?
God damn, Lindsay, you are nuts. Damn, you are nuts.
Attack!
Seriously?
them apart!
Nice. Except, yeah, you're too far away. But I think I'm happy with that.
Let us strike as one! Huh. Huh.
12 fortitude. All right. Yeah, you did save it. Rolled an 11 with 11 modifier. Oh, kind of just succeeded that, so that wasn't too bad of an idea, I guess.
This is where I step in.
Damn, Lindsay, you are on fire. Oh, what happened to me? What? Fascinate? Oh, because the damn thing.
Flames take you.
Not what I wanted to do, and fuck! Of course we lost our turn.
Do not falter! Ha.
Oh, that's annoying, but we haven't lost or missed due to any concealment yet, so I can't be super mad at that. That's still annoying. Why didn't you take any damage? Spell resistance? Yeah.
Serves you right.
All right. How do I get rid of Fascinate? A little annoying, but all right.
They go down!
Onwards!
You deserved it.
Oh no! Now Lindsay is missing.
Taste my fury.
Oh, there's so many more. Oh, there's one up there. I didn't realize. Oh my god, there's so many.
Stay behind me! Ah!
Why not?
Repent.
Let's get Tristan in there. Oh, 15 to hit.
This is going to hurt.
That was a lot of damage.
Bring it!
That was a good of damage.
Let us strike as one. Justice.
Nice. All right, Tristan, I believe. Take a life. Join the group.
You forced my hand.
Well, boss. I didn't think he needed like that high of a chance to hit. Oh, you bastard!
Burn.
Tear them apart!
There we go.
And Lindsay was called for.
Oh, and he stopped singing. Next development in 14 days. Monsters threaten our barony. Are they taking revenge on us for incinerating the ever-blooming flower? Anyway, we need to figure out how we're going to fight them, and figure it out fast. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I was expecting that to be a lot harder. That's fantastic. A fragment of an ancient pillar, covered with eroded letters of an unknown language.
Let us be careful.
Oh,
I am yours to command.
you took some constitution damage. 1. That's not bad. Oh, oh, we missed stuff. Ooh, that is a fancy looking ring. Ring of protection +3. Probably going to do nothing for you. You already got a plus. Tristan's got a +2. I think we'll give it to Lindsay, because you have some healing spells. And if push comes to shove, we'll need you for healing. Persecutor. Shock +2 finesse monk weapon. +2 shock comma allows its wielder the ability to cast Thundering Drum spell once per day as a 7th level bard. Well, this is +3. And has a chance to blind, which probably is a low chance, but still. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the one I have.
We should prepare.
All right, yeah, that was great. That was significantly easier than I was expecting. Wait. It took 4 hours to go from the hilltop to here. Oh, I thought it took 3 hours. Never mind. I thought it was 3 hours from the city to hilltop, and then 4 hours for some reason from hilltop to the city. What? And then we were seven. 7 paladins of Iodine. Untold swarms of demons descended upon us. But die we falter? Not a bit. So what? The 7 of you stopped an entire army of demons? That's a tall tale, mate. Think before you speak, a tall tale. A paladin of Iodine never lies. I speak no lie. In truth, we were not 7 that day. God damn, this goes so fast. We were 8. And then we were 7. 7 paladins of Iodine. The 7 paladins and their lady Iodine. She herself was there among us. Not in body, of course, but I felt her presence. She was near, and her divine aura, god damn, so fast, protected me. She gave me strength when the other 6 had fallen. She led us to victory that day. I want to be a paladin too, to act in the face of danger and defend the light. Would you listen to that? Guess these young ones are growing up just fine. Think carefully, boy. Serving Iodine is no joke. Iodalmi? However, if you still wish to join us once you come of age, the Order could always use such a fine young man. Son, but why? You could get yourself killed. What about us? What about the farm? Mother, they're protecting all of us. Don't you see? What family will I have left if the darkness wins? What good is working the farm if the enemy comes after us? Oh, my dear boy. Please go on, sir. What happened next during the battle? You said you were 7, right? Hmm? Yes, that's right. Go on. And then we were 7. 7 paladins of Iodalmi. Untold swarms of demons descended on us, but died we father not. Okay, so then it's reset. Whoa! What happened here? As usual, Verdal is taking a break from his labors in the blacksmith shop, reading a book. When he notices you, he stops reading and bows. I'd like to see your goods. An agile light pick 3. Damn. It's a decent amount of cash. You guys get new stock too, in addition to your wares? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it was just a cosmetic makeover. Nothing new to say. Kind of like the same stuff, at least. This is new. Hang on. We're back in the capital. I gotta make a pit stop. Still half asleep, you slip on your gear and suddenly hear the angry snap of a tail against the bedpost. Looking up, you lock eyes with Kaleki, glowering and embarrassed. Oh! So it's not totally under the control then. I thought it was completely under the control and they could switch. But I guess they can still just... yeah. Me! You and Kenora? I mean, we suddenly switched, and I... Could you please get dressed faster? You know, I'm a baron. It's not polite to kick me out when we're in my dominions. If I throw water on you, would it be considered high treason? Kaleki covers her mouth and bursts out laughing. We accidentally switched in our sleep. I almost fell on top of you when I came out of the portal. I've never had such a silly switch before. Ooh. Oh my. Yeah. I have to. I'm sorry, guys. I am a dog of a man. I have to try. You almost fell on me. Now that's something I wouldn't mind. You know what, Kenora? You know what? Kenora is enough for you. Of course my sister usually shares everything with me. Oh, what am I saying? That's it. Goodbye, Your Grace. I'm so glad we're doing... Okay, so we have to now. Every time we're in the capital. The tiefling girl is quietly singing, something soft and sorrowful. Seeing you, she nods warmly. I'm Kaleki, in case you're wondering. So we're, okay, no option yet. I'd like to talk to your sister. As you wish. Now, thanks to you, we can at least switch when we want to. Kaleki closes her eyes and focuses, calling to the other plane. The tiefling girl looks up at you from under her lashes, curling a strand of hair around her finger. Of course you recognize me, but I'm Kenora. Would you like to spend some time together? The tail makes everything better, doesn't it? Primp. Oh, that's all you say. Oh, we shouldn't be seen together. Okay. That's just the same two stuff then? Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
I gotta remember to check if that actually takes up time or not. Okay, cooking ingredients. Oh yeah, and the Cyclops coin, we should... A memento of times long lost. A well-grounded antiquities collector may pay handsomely for it. Yeah, we should totally talk to you. Do you want them? Oh, you do! I brought some relics. Are any worthy of a story? The storyteller idly toys with the ancient, plain-looking coin. What was the name of the Colrayan ruler who issued this coin? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclops use it to purchase? Food? Books? Weapons? Perhaps someone's life, or their freedom. Who can say? Its history was erased by the Earthfall, but I will buy it from you for significantly more than it is worth in its own time. $2,000. Earthfall is the name given to the cataclysmic event in which a swarm of meteorites impacted Glorian in negative 5293 AR. It resulted in the destruction of the human empires of Thaslion and Azlant, which were consumed by earthquakes and massive tidal waves, and the creation of the Inner Sea. The cloud of dust thrown up by Earthfall's impact settled in Glorion's upper atmosphere and blotted out the sun for 1,000 years, creating the Age of Darkness. I'll leave you to your legends.
Let's head out.
Alright, let's rest. Our resources back. Save it. And I guess we're gonna upgrade our kingdom once or twice to start the next story, I guess? Or the next chapter? Rank up. What do we want to rank up? $11. 11. Still? Shouldn't you be... Oh no, because you need to be leveled up first. Grand Diplomats. Relations is only 1, so we could do that. Military could probably be upgraded. I'm thinking military. Let's go military. The attacks on Alberni have stopped. Did we win? We'll have to wait for news to arrive. Thanks to the General and the Baron, the Barony's military has reached new heights. Eureka! An outstanding local maze made an important magical discovery. Failure? Didn't you have a 61% chance? The advisor's servants failed to convince the mage to stay. He dreams of the glory that his invention will bring him in Absalom. Baltop is awakened again. The barony managed to persevere and enjoy peace once again. Loyalty 1, Divine 1, Culture 4. Well, Culture is really starting to rank up. Everything's actually a pretty decent rank now, except for Espionage. Why is that so hard to level up? Oh, I guess because I don't have an advisor. So we can't use them to up our Espionage. Mystic Circles. Complaining of multicolored mushrooms. The High Priest had a vision, telling him that the mushrooms had emerged from the First World. He and his clergy held a ritual, and managed to protect the peasants' house from the strange growth. Divine +3. Ooh, that is a lot of stuff going on. Possibly. Ergot. Problem. It's a catastrophe. The entire region's grain harvest is infected with ergot. The local people are suddenly facing famine. Oh no. Oh yeah, I only got 4 days away. I guess that's not too bad. Freedom at any cost. Problem. A famous Galton half-orc rebel has just crossed the border. She's stirring up trouble, instigating the peasants to overthrow the Baron and rob the nobility. And some are listening to her. Yeah, I was kind of thinking military. Well, maybe we could send Valerie. You still got a week. $45, $55. Man. I want to use a crisis point, but we've used a couple already. Yeah, okay. We've got a decent number of them. I think I'll use a crisis point if we had like under a 60% chance to succeed. Until we're at like a dozen. Then I'll start being a lot more stingy. Fugitive from Pitax. Message from Jamari Adori. The leader of the Sword Lords asks for help. General requests an audience. Okay, so let's do this then. Your Grace, we have urgent news from Jamadi Adori. The Sword Lord is asking for aid with an unusual problem. Here is her letter. Please read it when you have a moment. Me. I have a problem and no one else to turn to but you. I need someone to travel to a town south of Restov, Varnhold. We were just there. The town was founded by Magnar Varn. You met him at the reception to celebrate your new title. Recently, I've stopped getting reports from him. I didn't pay much attention to it, but in the past week, not a single traveler, merchant, or messenger from Varnhold has showed up in Restov. No one knows what's happened to the town. If I were you, I would make sure I was ready for this journey. The plains of Dunsword are dangerous. Also, we have yet to find out what it was that cut off communication with Varnhold. An attack, arcane magic, or some epidemic or plague. I would have gladly investigated the matter, but the current state of affairs dictates I refrain from dealing with this personally. I am counting on you and your help. Head out for Dunesward and find out what, or who, stands behind the vanishing of Varnhold. Your friend and ally, Sword Lord Jamari Adori. Lady Adori asks you to head to Varnhold at once. It's a barony led by Magnar Varn, a brave soul who's carved out the settlement from the wilderness. Until recently, he eagerly and frequently relayed to the Sword Lords his many successes, but then the letters suddenly ceased. As you may expect, this is a matter of some concern. Jamadi Adori expects you to help with this matter, for she knows of your good relations with Magnar. She asks you to go to Varnhold and find out why they have fallen silent. Requires a chaotic. Why would the Sword Lords care about Varnhold? Jamari Adori seeks allies with anyone who has proven to be trustworthy, even if only a little. Considering that Varnhold is the closest thing to an outpost on the east edge of the River Kingdoms, it's also useful to her in keeping an eye on Dunesward and the surrounding area. The frontier region known as Dunesward on the easternmost side of the Stolen Lands borders the steppes of Kazmara. Dunesward is characterized by low grassy plains circled by mountain ranges and is dotted with the ancient structures of lost civilizations. Long ago, a bustling empire reigned over these lands. Nowadays, all that remains of that ancient glory are crumbling ruins and the half-destroyed words of alien wisdom that are inscribed on the walls of unknown tombs. What do we know of Varnhold? This barony is much like your own. It was also established by a mercenary, Megar Varn. He got his title at the same event you did. Megar Varn is third or fourth son in the family, so he couldn't claim his father's inheritance. Looks like he hoped to establish a settlement on his own and gain wealth and prosperity that way. What do you think has happened to Varnhold? A riot? A rebellion? But if that were the case, there would be refugees. Whatever happened there, it must have been sudden indeed. Perhaps a bandit attack, barbarians, a plague. Whatever it was, no one outside Varnhold seems to know what happened. Maybe Varn simply decided to stop dealing with Restov. Judging by Adori's letter, the silence doesn't seem voluntary. Otherwise, at least one person would have reached a neighbor and spoken about what had happened here. Can I go 5? I was hoping there would be a bug and I could still do it. Varnhold isn't far off. We should find out what happened there before the same fate falls us too. Then it's time to gather a party and head to Varnhold, Your Grace. Casil Adori. Casil seems to be lost. Your Grace, I need your opinion. I caught a new recruit brewing dangerous potions for himself and the other soldiers. These potions turned them into fierce fighters for a while, but they dangerously twist their minds. Instead of training and drilling, these lazy fools are relying on their potions. Many have already tried it, and the others are surely curious. I've arrested the cooks, but the officers are of a different opinion. They believe the potions might be effective, though they're quite unpredictable. The Sword Lords taught me to rely on myself and my skills, which were forged by sacrifice and struggle, not by drinking some potion. But you're not Adori. You have every right to establish your own order. But I must bow to the officer's will. Must I bow to the officer's will, or will you trust me? Casil peers at you, sweat running down his temple. Kinda going with that. -2 arcane kinda sucks, but whatever. Oh. Alchemical homebrew increases military by 1 for each achieved triumph, and reduces military by 1 for each disaster. Oh. I think we've only had 2 disasters, and that was like twice in a row at like the start-ish of last stream. I think we've had quite a few triumphs. I like that effect though. Chemical additive, same thing, but +2 arcane. What is the potion's effect? Is it dangerous? The stuff makes your arms stronger and your vision clearer, and it clouds your mind. It befits a savage, a goblin or a bandit, but not a fighter who goes into battle with a cool head. Damn it. Yeah. You must immediately prohibit this homemade booze among our soldiers, and arrest any who brew it. We need fighters, not drunken murderers. I appreciate your trust, Your Grace. Casil pauses and then continues in an earnest tone. I am glad that you've taken my views to heart. These potions will be prohibited as of today. Any who produce them will be punished. Oh, there's a third one. Oh, it's Vulcan! Oil of Enhancement 2. Low on potion. Oils and ointments. Potions we can kind of buy. Oils and ointments I don't think we can. Or I haven't seemed to find anywhere to buy them anyway. Oh man, another guy. This is twice as many people as I was expecting. The half-elf is clearly embarrassed to be in the palace. He shuffles his feet and bows shyly. Greetings, Your Grace. Here, I've brought you something. Cheryl bows as he hands you a bundle. Thank you. I hope to see more proof of your mastery in the future. The half-elf blushes and bows hurriedly. Cheryl shifts from one foot to the other and then finally gets up the nerve to speak. You've done so much for me, Your Grace. You've cleared my name of slander, freed me from jail, gave me a chance to do my job with honor. Someone wiser than I would simply settle down and live a happy, quiet life. But there's a reason I was arrested on the outskirts of your domain. I don't want to discuss it here. Please, come over to my village when you have a moment. We can talk there. Believe me, I have quite a story to tell you. Another one! Holy moly! Kimo bows awkwardly, a broad smile dancing on his lips. It is ready. I brought you something. Oh, this is the rare flower guy. Thank you. You can continue your work. You are welcome. Okay then. 6 people! Holy crap! Greetings, Your Grace. I'm working myself day and night, producing orders for your army. One particular item turned out too fine to serve a simple soldier. It would be more suitable for you, or one of your loyal comrades. Take this gift, to our gracious ruler from his master craftsman, Dragon. Ironclad Will.
This time, the disaster didn't hit us, but our neighbors. Varnhold, a small town east of our barony, had been deserted in an instant.
Oh, so this is the start of the story then. Okay, this is where I wanted to stop yesterday. I guess it's a good thing I didn't. We still have like another 3 hours to go. I would have been way too hungry to have done that. Okay. I was thinking we'd only have like 30 minutes, 40 minutes left in the chapter. But, alright, this worked out. Oh, and that's like the end. The Varnhold vanishing. The Sword Lords require our help. This time, the Baron must travel east and discover what happened to another vassal of the Adori, Magar Varn, a brave warrior who founded the colony of Varnhold. Strange news from Restov. It seems that Magar Varn, our closest neighbor, and someone who'd been quite kind to the Baron in the past, has suddenly become reclusive, cutting off all communication with the outside world. Jamardi Adori wants an explanation for this silence, but she can't be bothered to travel to Varnhold herself. Instead, she makes it our Baron's job to figure everything out. Alright, let's clean up stuff here. Relations +1. Military +1. Another rank up. Expert Mountaineering. Kaliki is an expert in mountaineering. Her knowledge would be useful to us while traversing mountain ranges. Doubles movement speed on mountainous terrain. Oh, that's cool. 20 BP, 200 BP. I don't... Would we get this? Does this... Okay, so say we get this in 20 days. On the 21st day, do we just automatically get this? Or do we have to travel back here to, like, read the success thing and then we get it? Because I don't know if I'm going to be coming back to the capital anytime soon. And I mean, we also have, like, starting to get access to the teleportation. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's do it. Let's use our low plus guy. Alright. Alright, so save. Start of Vanishing. Oop, put a Q in there apparently. Vanishing chapter. And then let's take some time and level people up. Khan, level 6, gets many shot. When making a full attack with a bow, your first attack fires 2 arrows. If the attack hits, both arrows hit. Apply precision-based damage, such as sneak attack and critical hit damage, only once for this attack. Damage bonuses from using a composite bow with a high strength bonus apply to each arrow, as does other damage bonuses, such as a ranger's favorite enemy bonus. Damage reduction and resistances apply separately to each arrow. And you are skilled in athletics and mobility, stealth and perception. Oh, okay, it's a third level. A ranger may select a type of terrain. Ranger gains a +2 bonus in initiative and lower nature, perception, and stealth checks within this terrain. At 8th level and every 5 levels thereafter, the ranger may select an additional favorite terrain. In addition, at each interval, the skill bonus and initiative bonus in any one favorite terrain, including the one just selected, if so desired, increases by +2. Oh, I totally read the wrong thing. Rapid shot. So I guess you get combat style feat. At 2nd level, a ranger must select one combat style to pursue. The ranger's expertise manifests in the form of bonus feats at 2nd, 6th, 10th, 14th, and 18th level. He can choose feats from his selected combat style even if he does not have the normal prerequisites. Interesting. And you have spells. I am not going to bother reading these spells because we're not going to be using them. But I will read them if we ever choose to use Econ. But I won't read them now. And at 7th level, you get a bonus, or you get a feat. Clustered slot shots. When you make a full attack to make multiple ranged attacks at the same opponent, total the damage from all hits before applying that opponent's damage reduction. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing that Lindsay has. You got level 2 spells. Spike growth. Interesting. And 8th level, you get favorite terrain underground. You first picked forest. First world, highlands, plains, and urban. And at 9th level, you got feat. You picked deadly aim. You choose to take a -1 penalty in all ranged attack rolls to gain +2 bonus on ranged attack damage. Okay, so this is power attack, but with ranged weapons. And then you also got evasion. Nice. And at level 10, you got a few things. Favored enemy. So first level you picked giant humanoids. Then you picked magical beasts. And now you're undead. At first level, a ranger selects a creature type from the ranger favored enemies list. He gets a +2 bonus on weapon attack and damage rolls against them. At 5th level and every 5 levels thereafter, 10th, 15th, and 20th, the ranger may select an additional favored enemy. In addition, at each interval, the bonus against one favorite enemy, including the one just selected, if so desired, increases by +2. against one favored enemy. If the ranger chooses humanoids or outsiders as a favored enemy, must also choose an associate subtype, as indicated on the table below. If a specific creature falls into more than one category of a favored enemy, the ranger's bonuses does not stack. He simply uses whichever bonus is higher. And then you picked Point Blank Master with a long bow. Oh yeah, because I didn't continue looking down. Kind of interesting that you're picking Point Blank so late. But alright. You'd think that would be a lower level feat. Because, like, -4 to hit kind of sucks. And that is all of your levels. So if I look at your spells, yeah, you can... We have level 3 spells. So again, for now, and hopefully I don't regret this, I'm not going to pick spells because I don't want to read through all of them. Because I'm not planning on using Econ. But if we do, then we'll look at the spells and then memorize spells. Oh, and I guess he levels up at the same time as Econ. He's one level below. 21 to 28 damage. Nice. Hey, knock knock. What class are you? You're a rogue. Oh no! Knife Master. I want a rogue, but I don't want to use knock knock. Rogue talent. As a rogue gains experience, she learns a number of talents that aid her and confound her foes. Starting at 2nd level, a rogue gains 1 rogue talent. She gains an additional rogue talent every 2 levels of rogue attained after 2nd level. A rogue cannot select an individual talent more than once. Oh, this is probably... Yeah, this is what you get for leveling up. Alright, so level 8... what is this stuff? Okay, these are rogue talents. So you've got weapon focus on a Kuroki, dodge, a condition that makes you lose your dex bonus to AC also makes you lose the benefits of this feat. Slow reactions. Opponents damaged by this character's sneak attack can't make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. Cool. Fast stealth. This ability allows a character to move at full speed using stealth skill without penalty. Oh, okay, so I guess you move at half speed if you're stealthing, normally? Interesting. And then... Oh, I should do this with Econ too. Okay, so these are all your sneak attacks. Master Strike. Evasion. Debilitating injury. There we go. 4th level, whenever a rogue deals sneak attack damage to a foe, she can also debilitate the target of her attack, causing it to take a penalty for 1 round. This is in addition to any penalty caused by a rogue talent or other special ability. The rogue can choose to apply any one of the following penalties when the damage is dealt. Bewildered, disoriented, hampered. Hampered, target speed is reduced by half. Disoriented, -2 on attack rolls. Target becomes bewildered, taking -2 to AC. Interesting. Okay, I won't read the previous stuff. We will again if we pick to use that character. But we'll just kind of see what they're getting as they're leveling up. Improved Uncanny Dodge. The character can no longer be flanked. This defense denies another rogue the ability to sneak attack the character by flanking her, unless the attacker has at least 4 more rogue levels than the target does. Holy moly. Cool. You leveled up your Dex 26? Damn. +4 because you're a goblin. Base value of 20. Jeez. You are mobile, you are tricky, you are stealthy, and you know nature, and you are you see things. You get pick a bunch of stuff. Cool. At level 9, you get a feat. You get improved 2-weapon fighting. You get a second attack with your offhand weapon, albeit at a -5 penalty. More sneak attack. Blade sense. 3rd level, a knife master is so skilled in combat involving light blades that she gains a +1 dodge bonus to AC against attacks made against her with light blades. This bonus increases by +1 for every 3 levels to a maximum of +6 at 18th level. Sweet. Level 10, you got advanced talents. After 10th level, a character can choose one of the advanced rogue talents in place of a rogue talent. Crippling Strike. A character with this ability can sneak attack opponents with such precision that the blows weaken and hamper them. An opponent damaged by one of her sneak attacks also takes 2 points of strength damage. That could add up. That could be good. And that is it. So what's... Sorry, I didn't look at any cons. He's got high dex too. Octavia. You are leveling up as an arcane trickster. For your feat, you picked Empower spell. You get 3rd level sneak attack, or no, 3rd level impromptu sneak attack. So I think if I remember right, that's like 3 times a day you can get sneak attack regardless if you should or not. Then you got Invisible Thief. At 9th level, an arcane trickster can become invisible as if under the effects of greater invisibility as a free action. She can remain invisible for a number of rounds per day equal to her arcane trickster level. Her caster level for this effect is equal to her caster level for this effect is equal to her caster level. These rounds need not be consecutive. Nice. So for 9 rounds we can be invisible, and it's like Lindsay's song. We can be invisible for 1 round, go 3 more rounds, go invisible for another 2 rounds, and all sorts of stuff. That is sweet. And then you got Stone Skin and Controlled Fireball. At level 10, so yeah, I think you're just going Arcane Trickster all the way, basically. You get your 5th level sneak attack and surprise spells. At 10th level, an Arcane Trickster can add her sneak attack damage to any spell that deals damage, if the targets are flat-footed. She could already do that, though. We got sneak attack on, like, Acid Blast all the time. This additional damage only applies to spells that deal hit point damage, and the additional damage is of the same type as the spell. If the spell allows a saving throw to negate or half the damage, it also negates or halves the sneak attack damage. I'm confused. You could already do that. And you got new spells, Genie Kind and Acidic Spray. I assume those are 5th level? Yeah. 4 would be, yeah, your Controlled Fireball. And 5th is that. And we still gotta, like, if we ever use her again, we gotta have her read scrolls to add to her spellbook. We never did that when we were using her. Alright, Jathal. Leveling up as an Inquisitor. At 8th level, you get Second Judgment. At 8th level, whenever Inquisitor uses her Judgment ability, she selects 2 different judgments instead of 1. This only consumes one use of her Judgment ability. As a swift action, she can change one of these judgments to another type. And then you also get Death's Embrace. At 8th level, you heal damage instead of taking damage from channeled negative energy. If the channeled negative energy targets undead, you heal hit points just like undead in the area. If you're undead, then you instead do not take damage from positive energy. Interesting. Second Judgment, Death's Embrace, and then you took Prayer. 9th level, you get a feat. You're taking Dodge. And Seize the Moment. When an ally who also has this feat confirms a critical hit against an opponent that you also threatened, you can make an attack of opportunity against that opponent. That's not bad. And you get Inflict Serious Wounds. And for level 10, you're getting level 3 Judgment. And that's about it. Judgment Resiliency Good. This judgment makes the Inquisitor resistance to harm, granting damage reduction 1 against good. This DR increases by 1 for every 5 levels she possesses. Resistant magic, same thing but with magic. And you're getting Judgment Smiting. This judgment bathes the Inquisitor weapons in divine light. Inquisitor weapons count as magic for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction. At 6th level, the Inquisitor's magic or weapons also count as 1 alignment type: chaotic, evil, good, or lawful, for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction. The type selected must match one of the Inquisitor's alignments. If the Inquisitor is neutral, she does not receive this bonus. At 10th level, the Inquisitor's weapons also count as adamantium for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction, but not for reducing hardness. Whatever that means. And then you're taking Lesser Restoration, Greater Invisibility, and Divine Power. Which I think means you can also cast... Oh, okay, so you're like a bard. Cool, cool. Next up, Jubilist. Leveling up as an alchemist. Fast bombs. An alchemist with this discovery can quickly create enough bombs to throw more than one in a single round. The alchemist can prepare and throw additional bombs as a full round action if his base attack is high enough to grant him additional attacks. This functions just like full attack with ranged weapon. And then Poison Resistance. 2nd level, Alchemist gains a +2 bonus on all saving throws against poison. Bonus increases to +4 at 5th level, and then again to +6 at 8th level. At 10th level, the Alchemist becomes completely immune to poison. So this is your level 3 Poison Resistance. And you learned Displacement. Level 9, your feat is Weapon Focus Bomb. You get 5th level Bomb. And Cure Serious Wound Spell. Level 10, you are Force Bombs. When the Alchemist creates a bomb, he can choose to have it inflict force damage. Force Bombs deal 1d4 points of force damage, plus 1d4 points of force damage for every odd level number instead of 1d6. Creatures that take a direct hit from a force bomb are knocked prone unless they succeed a reflex save. And then you got poison immunity. Yeah, right. Alchemist got poison immunity before my monk? That seems like crap. And you're taking freedom of movement. Oh, Harm. You are low level, I bet. You're at level 8. Really? I thought you were a much lower level than that. I thought you were at like level 3 or something. Because we swapped you out pretty much as soon as we could. Alright. Chaos Blade. At 8th level, you can give a weapon touched by Arcanic Special Weapon equality for a number of rounds equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. You can use this ability once per day at 8th level and an additional time per day every 4 levels beyond 8th. The Arcanic Special Weapon quality. Alright. Destructive Aura. At 8th level, you can emit a 30-foot aura of destruction for a number of rounds per day equal to your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. All attacks made against targets in this aura, including you, gain a morale bonus on damage equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to this domain, and all critical threats are automatically confirmed. These rounds do not need to be consecutive. That's pretty cool. Chaos Blade and Destructive Aura. Level 9, you got a feat. Spell focus on Necromancy. And you got a bunch of new spells. 10th level and on, basically, all you're getting is feats and then spells. No, wow, Cleric doesn't really get any, like, class spells. Or class things. Really just spells. It's kind of sucky. I mean, spells are great, but I mean, getting stuff as you level up kind of makes you feel different from everyone else. And that's it. All right. The game must keep these guys a couple levels below us. Because I am really positive Harkeem, whatever his name is, should be like level 3 or 4. He shouldn't have been level 8. Alright, Reg. Leveling up as Magus, 5th level. Oh yeah, you're way down here. You're going to get a lot of levels. Picking Toughness as your feat. Arcane Weapon +2. Dodge. And Resist Energy. Arcane Weapon Flaming. Frost. Shock. Keen. Grow Claws. Arcane Weapon +2, Resist Energy. And you got Resist Energy Spell and Bull Strength. Where are you getting these things from? Grow Claws. Why is it saying you're just getting that if you got it at level 1? Very confused. Level 6. Enduring Blade. Whenever the Magus enhances his weapon using his Arcane Pool, he may spend 1 additional point from his Arcane Pool to increase the duration of the enchantment to 1 minute per Magus level. And learned Invisibility. Level 7, your feat is Spell Penetration, +2 bonus check on caster levels. 1d6 or 1d20 plus caster level made to overcome a creature's spell resistance. Then you're getting Arcane Medium Armor. 7th level, a Magus gains proficiency with Medium Armor. A Magus can cast Magus spells while wearing Medium Armor without incurring the normal Arcane spell failure chance. Like any other Arcane spell caster, a Magus wearing heavy armor or using a shield inflicts a chance of Arcane spell failure. And then Dispel Magic. At 3rd level and every 2 levels thereafter, a sorcerer learns an additional spell derived from her bloodline. These spells are in addition to the number of spells given at new levels. When an object, creature, or spell is the target of the Dispel Magic spell, you can make a 1 Dispel check, 1d20 plus your caster level, and compare that to the spell with the highest caster level. DC equals 11 plus the caster's level. If successful, that spell ends. If not, compare the same result to the spell with the next highest caster level. Repeat this progress until you've dispelled 1 level affecting the target, 1 spell affecting the target, or you have failed to dispel every spell. That's kind of cool. I like how it, like, gives you the chance. Grow Claws, that must be like leveling up. At 5th level, consider magic weapons. 7th level increases the damage step. Yeah, okay, so your grow clause is, getting better. Proficient in medium armor and spell penetration, and you're getting corrosive touch, vampiric touch, and haste. Level 8. You got nothing on the spell or in the class. But you learn displacement spell. Level 9. New feat. Greater spell penetration. So you get, I'm guessing, an additional +2 bonus on caster level. Arcane weapon +3. Dimension strike. The Magus can spell 2 points from his arcane pool as a swift action to resolve all of his melee attacks until the end of his turn as melee touch attacks. That sounds cool. It also sounds really expensive. That could be great though, actually. You're fighting an owlbear with like 31 AC, and then you can get to touch it, which is like an 18 DC or something. It's like half of it. That's actually not bad. Fear. Learns an additional spell. That's your spell. Breath weapon. Dimension strike. Arcane weapon bond. Speed. Adds the speed property of the weapon enhanced with his arcane pool, but this consumes 3 points of enchantment bonus granted to the weapon. Making a full attack, the wielder of the speed weapon may make 1 additional attack with it. Oh. Breath weapon, I'm guessing upgraded. Dragon resistances. Fear, dimension strike, greater spell. You're getting lightning bolt. And then 10th level. Fighter trading. Starting at 10th level, the Magus counts half of his total Magus level as his fighter level for the purpose of qualifying for feats. If he has his levels in fighter, these levels stack. Alright. And he learns Blur, Stone Skin, and Greater Invisibility. And that is everybody. Man, even kind of like scanning through it, that still took like 20 minutes. Alright, we're leaving on an adventure. Oh. Where did we... Oh, because we got new items. Hang on. We should look at this stuff. Ironclad Will. It's a heavy shield. I don't think we have anyone that uses shields. Oh, Harm does. I don't know. I don't really want to equip these guys. I feel like I could use the money for building up my kingdom. So we'll just sell that. Extraplanar Cloak. This cloak grants its wearer a +4 enchantment bonus to Constitution and the ability to cast Summon Monsters 5 spell once per day for 9 rounds. Don't think this is going to be as good though. Nope. So we got something else giving you +4 Constitution. Probably the belt. Yeah. Amari. We only get 2 more Constitution. And we'll lose the resistances. Kinda want the resistances. As for the Constitution, we could maybe give it to your sister. I think we'll do that. And then that. Was that all we got? I thought we got more than that. Oh yeah, we got some oil level 2. +2 enchantment bonus on a chosen weapon. +2. Wait, what? Why? These don't stack? They're the exact same. Alright. Alright, well, let's sell the shield. Okay, something's happening. So, we're just not going to... Okay, maybe not.
The path is clear. Tread lightly.
Huh? What?
Let us be careful.
Oh, there we go. Guardian of the Bloom.
Where are you rushing off to, my hound? To face your own death?
The familiar silhouette of the nymph appears before you. Her face is still, but you can see thunderclouds in the depth of her eyes. Why are you here? Are you going to try to kill me again?
Why am I here? Kill you? Not today. Believe it or not, but I came here without evil intentions.
No.
I've been watching you, my hound. You've escaped my trap. You've destroyed my beautiful Everbloom flower. Such a strong will to live in such a fragile, mortal creature. Once, long ago, it hurt me to see flowers being torn apart by the wind. But today I watch you thrashing like a moth caught in a spider web, and I cannot turn my eyes away.
The nymph repeats your question as if it had just crossed her mind. You went to the meeting arranged with the nymph known as the Guardian of the Bloom and walked right into a trap. If I'm a moth caught in the spider's web, what are you then? The spider?
I am the web itself. The moment you took your first step on the road of the Stolen Lands, you fell under my power.
So you were the one behind the bloom. What have I or my subjects ever done to you?
There was a time when I used to ask myself the same question. What had I and my 1,000 breaths ever done to them? Why had I to endure this? You're wrong to think that your problems began with you. The ever-blooming flower was created long before your barony was founded. I prepared my weapon long in advance, having no idea what I would turn it against. Everything has a price. Thousands of lives must be turned to dust for a single act of forgiveness.
I have visited the First World and learned something about you. And about your curse.
How? Though there's no point in asking. My untamed homeworld has many miracles to offer. One can never know what they will reveal. or to whom. So, what do you think of the proud, bitter, fallen nymph now, my hound?
Sounds like you're in trouble yourself. Stop trying to kill me and my subjects, and maybe I'll find a way to help you.
You want to aid the storm that strikes you and your lands? Help? Why? Though I do not want to know. You will help me either way, voluntarily or involuntarily. With your death.
How about telling me your real name?
Names can be weapons in capable hands. You've no need to know my name. No need.
The trouble in Varnhold. Do you have something to do with it?
I can answer, but will you believe me? I have nothing to do with it. But I know who is responsible. I won't tell you, though. Run now towards your death, hound. Run, hound, run! I want to see you stumble.
I will ask again. Why are you here? Give me an honest answer. It seems pointless to have a conversation of hints and hidden meanings.
Why shouldn't the mistress visit her pet? Farewell, my hound. You have no idea what powers you've awakened, and now you voluntarily rush into their jaws. If you run your blade down their throats, I won't be disappointed. If you perish, I'll have forgotten you by dawn.
Kinda completely forgot about her. Out! Larry wants out! Ah.
Hey, get him on!
Sunbeam Spear. Enchantment +2, Flaming. This +2 Flaming Spear grants its wielder the ability to cast Searing Light spell twice per day as an 8th level cleric. No one uses spears though. Alright, let's try this again. We're leaving on an adventure! And teleport. And let's go in here so we can switch sisters.
Command me.
Oh my. Delay poison. put that there just because I don't know anything really about it. Where do we... Oh, do we have an item that's gives us that? Resistances... Oh yeah. Delay poison 3 times a day as a 3rd level cleric. It's dexterity and... Okay, so you're not even going to get anything out of it. Alright, well, I guess we'll just sell that.
I shall not fail.
So I think what we'll do is we'll try to investigate down here, or explore down here, and then we'll explore around Varnhold, and then actually Varnhold. We'll try to stick to the borders. But we're going to do that next time. I'm getting tired. I'd like to kind of keep going for like another half hour, but I think this is a good natural breaking point. So I think I am going to take that opportunity and stop here. Thank you so much for playing with me, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time.